thing. I cannot call that as tank from my
Yeah.
POV, so. Not bad first pull, getting shaking the rest off, so.
Nick PM.
Thanks for the beers on the Pharaoh.
Where'd you get these pain crackers, dude?
May your feet find good trails.
Yeah, what Charles said was what I was going to suggest. I feel like we should probably have one melee dedicated to helping with the ranged one.
We could definitely do that, yeah. It's not a bad idea, so. What I would like to be done, ideally, is ranged always prioritize. If there's two outer barrels, range should always prioritize the one that's farthest left first, before right. Which I know is a little bit cooked at the end, though. Because I think an issue that we've been having, too, is that lots of times, like, you know, if the pylons are to my right, and there's, like, a barrel right here, the pylons will shoot their beams and hit melee. That has happened sometimes, so. But, yeah, I guess we have to just be mindful of that. But, you know, I don't mind that, so probably have one of the warriors would probably be best, right? So. Did you always just jump on a range barrel? So. Let's just have, like, a camel, then, if that's alright, if you do camel. So. Beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna do some roster changes in a second. Not you, Johnny, though. One second. Zach, I'm gonna drag you.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
You are special. You'll always be special to me. Say it. Say the line. Say gay.
Gay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
Jerked off?
Fucking rather be jerked off than jerked on.
Speak for yourself, dude.
As the acting officer in this channel, I approve all these messages.
Fucking reminds me of that. Like, there's a stupid photo I saw on Twitter. It's like that fucking chick with like goggles on said no one came to her bukkake party.
Excuse me,
like,
what?
It was like a fucking. It was like a fucking chick. She was like on her knees, and she had like goggles, everything on. It said, "I feel so sad for my sister. She had a bukkake party, but no one came."
I mean, you got to be prepared.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know how to find these, dude. Like, what is it, Craigslist or something?
This is some misconnections.
Little fucking. Yeah, dude. Fucking carpet's bad for any type of shit like that. It's nothing like fucking stepping on crusty ass carpet.
I'm about to fucking hit them with the penalty of delay of game, dude. What the fuck?
What are we doing?
Looks like Elise is going back to DPS and Duramax is going tank. For who, Brian? Everyone is here.
Now we just have a fucking clause in the middle of the arena.
It'll go away, I think, right? Maybe? I don't know.
No one have the pausing pylon. I feel like no one ever has one. I can put a recalibrator over here. If anyone wants to use a recalibrator again.
Yo.
Why way back here?
Oh, this is just not in the fucking way. It's my fucking autistic ass will look at it all the time.
Gnomes, Mecha Gnome Superior is.
Fucking dude, Gnome Druid would be so sick.
Gnome Paladins, dude.
Don't want
Yeah.
a dwarf though. A dwarf.
Yo, a Night Elf? Sick, dude.
All right. Sorry, making some swaps here. So at least you already got that, so you'll be DPS. Dura's gonna be the floater, and then Johnny's coming on as feral. So
Give me a fucking dwarf. Got Gnome 70,000 times.
Look at this nerd. Look at him. Oh shit, I should have got fucking food from Johnny. That's a funny looking feral.
just kidding. I lied again.
Be a funny little bear, fuck it.
You can't trust a word we're gonna say tonight, honestly. So
Brian, I've just been feeding what Brian's been telling me.
I
Alright,
just
let's get all the buffs up. Let's get going.
Yep.
Fort buff, Nick, if you could. Thank you. All right, we all know what to do. Just execution.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grab a sniper house. Range, get that far left one. Alright, boss here. Alright, 2 zaps break, 2 zaps hang out. Range, make sure you're on skulls. Good stack here. And we're dancing here for a bit.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
Alright, keep dancing. You're breaking and soaking here, Zaps. Breaking and soaking. Ferals and 8. I have boss. Barrels are spawning. Finish off barrels here. Make sure we get the far barrel. Grab boss whenever. Right, just break, don't soak here. Final barrels.
Someone here with me?
I'm boss for a bit. Everybody on barrels right now. Nope, everyone off. Alright, that's a wipe.
Not sure who was supposed to be with me on the island next to the boss there, but nobody showed up.
I was back here by that one.
Yeah, look like a turn. Yeah, that's 100% what happened. So, yeah. Reset and go again. I'll try to keep a better eye and yelp if I see someone not doing what they need to be.
Make sure you move. You're alive.
Can I get a summon back real quick? I'm sorry. Get something real quick.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Zach, about to spawn on the boss, bud.
Zach, you're next to boss.
Wait, why did I get spawned? What the frick? My bad. Oh, frick, my bad. Okay, that's what happened. Forget that mechanic happens like that.
Alright, I am good to go.
Hey, can I get?
Yeah?
I was not gonna ask about like a mage, but at the end, I see like the mage is gone, so.
No, unfortunately, no. I'm in desperate need of mage food right now. Yeah, unfortunately, Iceland is unable to make it. Unfortunately.
Do you hear from him?
No. I'm just going off
Okay.
what you told me.
Okay, I'm just like worried about the guy.
Keep blasting.
I got the barrels stuff.
Right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, boss.
Alright, range focus left.
Echoing chant. Our black ignite.
We're dancing here still, guys.
Sound cannon.
Everybody in this. Stay in, stay in, stay in. Nice job. 2 zaps break and soak, 2 zaps hang out. Good bait skull, good bait on skull. Nicely done.
Moving rain.
Alright, and we're dancing here.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
These next zaps, you're breaking and soaking. Make sure we get these soaks.
Faulty zap.
Earls and 5.
Range, get the one by pylon. Condom.
I got boss.
I crash.
Moving here. You get boss size whenever. Just breaking, no soaking. Just breaking, no soaking.
Far left. But triangle, get that one range.
Yep. Yeah, but Embers right now.
Melee, we're gonna be moving in soon to help the barrels.
Alright, nice to know. Watch your feet, guys. Just watch your feet.
Don't get mind controlled. Oh. Great timing.
Can we kill him real quick? Get grip in. When Susie dies. Down, it's gone.
We'll just res him after. Remember, starting back at the beginning. Alright, boss. I'm gonna kind of pull him to the side here.
Rebuff for
Range stack.
Yep.
Amplification.
Okay, I'm going back to normal spots now. Yep, burrows are out.
Far left range over here.
Echoing chant.
I'm moving. Did some of the melee go to the right barrel?
Sound cannon.
Beams out. Make sure it's on the group. Need people in this.
Excitement.
We're scooting over.
Try to
range.
break them out. Break Shack out. Nicely done. Right.
Haywire.
2 are breaking, 2 are hanging out.
Haywire.
Good bait range, go. Alright, we're moving here.
We're moving here ranged.
Alright, we're just dancing for a bit.
You got boss?
I got boss here in 1-6, sorry. Watch Hans for a bit.
Watch your feet.
You're breaking and soaking with these zaps.
Spells.
Barrels coming out in 5. Look for barrels.
Range
Immediately
focused on
here,
one on ping.
range for-
DJ, get to the pylon.
Haywire.
Grab boss whenever has.
Got
Careful
it.
of the
Soak it.
smack, careful of the smack, careful of the smack. Gotta grab boss. I hate DJ. I mean, boss. Okay. New barrels in 5.
Smart blast ignition.
Range focus this one. In the back.
Watch Hans for a bit.
There are a bunch. They're focusing barrels, guys.
Flaring drop.
We really need help with barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Infernal drop.
Yeah, if we have like one person die, we're not gonna be able to kill all the barrels.
It's tight.
Flaring drop.
I think
Yeah.
if the barrels are spread like that,
Flaring drop.
we have to delegate more than just one melee.
I agree.
I think the melee ball as a whole needs to move off boss and take care of the outside barrel and then come back in. I think that's what we
Cleave.
need to do on that phase.
Give it a shot.
Kind of use your load on the prio and then just cleave with everybody.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think
makes
that's
sense.
what us melee need to do. So I'll be calling for that. If that's okay with you, Zach.
Jesus Christ.
Calling for what?
For outside barrel.
We can adjust it. I mean, if that outside ad is like dying too quick, we could probably like start with like maybe sending Panda to the stacked ones because his AoE kind of never slows down. Maybe you as well. See how
I
it
think
goes.
I do really well with the clump.
Yeah.
I get a lot of value of it. So
So we're just gonna send what? Can we just send right now? Can we do like Panda and the Warriors always to outer? Can we do that?
no, we want them to be with the clump. We want our more
Well,
to
then who we
be
send?
we be Shaq, Cass, not Cass. Yeah, I think our solo barrels should be. Yeah, we could just send the Warriors. I think Panda should be with the group because he gets a lot of funnel value out of
Okay.
hitting group barrels.
So we're just sending the 3 warriors to the range barrel then.
Yeah, and you two Scold.
Me too.
If that's okay.
Sounds good. Warriors and Scold. So
And then
oops,
It's kind of hard for Skull to get out though, isn't it?
Is it Skull?
No, it'll be okay. I'll be all right.
we'll do it. We'll see how this feels this round.
If it's awful, I'll let you guys know, but it should be okay.
Sounds good.
But outside of that, like I said, I don't think there's much we can really do as to combat this. But if you are ranged, I know I think it's like Dragusi, and I think at least that time. I'm guessing it's just your soaking pylons before the amplification comes out, and the amplification comes out and it baits into So
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way we can get past it easily. So 'cause I know it's kind of cursed, but
Maybe we
can you like
don't
just
soak
break it but
immediately.
don't soak? Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you know when amplification's coming out, I'll try to call it. I'll just be careful of soaks. I'll call. That'll be the call orders. Just be careful. So, we'll try to go from there. So, but I think it's mostly. Yeah, what's up?
These specimens are very
Yeah.
A little bit because if they're close to each other, they're Shriekwing. There's just more cluttered in that area, and there's a barrel there. It's cooked. So, but no, it's a good question. It can not matter sometimes. Like it's kind of just RNG with the barrels. That's kind of the entire fight. How bad are the barrels?
Yeah, the hardest thing about having them stacked together is during the intermission. If you have to go soak one and it's stacked to the next
Yeah.
one, all those little circles are going to spawn literally at your
5,
feet. It
It's
sucks.
super cooked.
3, 2, 1. Amplification.
Huge lag spike for me right there.
You good?
Okay.
Grab boss whenever, Haas.
Watch feet.
Solo barrel after this.
Sound cannon.
Don't move.
Nice job. Zap's coming up.
Solid stack there.
2 soaking, 2 hanging out. I got boss. Good bait range, good bait.
Amplification.
You guys get it.
Scoot over a little bit, range.
We're dancing here for a bit.
Sound cannon.
You got boss, Haas.
Don't move, melee.
These zaps, this is soaking and breaking. Barrels right after.
Faulty zap.
Barrels in 5.
Careful with the
Range. Get this one. Back on my ping.
Spark blast ignition.
Melee, go back to behind.
Careful with baits here, careful with baits. I have boss.
Amplification.
It's fine, move boss far here. Right, these barrels in 3. These zaps
Moving
just
a little
break,
bit, right?
don't soak. Just break, don't soak.
Spark blast ignition.
You got boss, Haas?
Bar barrel, right side.
Find the power barrel and focus the range.
Yeah, we have Bastion's barrel.
Zephyr.
Haywire. Flaring drop.
Alright, nice job. Watch your feet. We're going for our roar, rush. Keep dancing here.
Don't hit those circles.
Let's kill him.
We res
Oh.
after. That's wipe, yeah.
Okay. Just stand outside.
Yep.
Yeah. Back, good kill. Just get mind control.
Flaring drop.
Yeah. My control's smart too.
Just saves on the repair bill on you guys. If you wipe to mind control. Reset spots.
Do you need a second, Nick, to fix your frames?
It's a work in progress. Yeah, that is why I fucked up, if you're wondering.
No, I want you to be comfortable, man.
That's all good. Yeah, when I crashed the last pull before this, 2 pulls ago, all my frames reset, everything. My profiles.
Let's see that at least. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit cooked. I don't know if there's a really good solution for that, so.
What?
Like I said, it's manageable if we get past it, move past that area, because the boss will reset all the pylons. But yeah, I think we just got to, be mindful of that as well. And not be shocked if it happens.
Let's try to get a little tighter to this pull range, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've never seen that.
I'll adjust here, it's fine.
Move over a little bit, healers. I mean, range.
Range get far left barrel.
Pause, you get boss.
I gotta move.
Stop moving, melee.
Nice job. Zaps, 2 breaking and soaking, 2 hanging out. I have boss. And we're moving here.
We're moving, melee, range.
Echoing chant.
We're dancing for a bit.
Sound cannon.
Soaking and breaking for these zaps. We got boss.
If you have zaps, move out.
Barrels in 5.
Range focus, the one on left for boss.
Spark blast ignition.
I got boss. Watch your feet, melee. Watch your feet. These zaps are just going to be breaking the shields and not soaking. Barrels in 5. Break shields, don't soak. All we care about is barrels right now. Everybody on barrels. Watch your health. Grab boss whenever has. Nice job. Alright, watch your feet now. Careful of the pylons. They come from the pylons, guys. Watch the pylons.
Yeah, try not to run right next to one because it could spawn right under you.
Watch left, watch left. Let's get Sluff up. Maybe Nick.
Big thick size is cheap.
Okay.
Amplification.
Barrels in 5. Good barrel spawn here.
Echoing chant. Spark blast ignition.
We got boss.
Did we not lost at the beginning?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Get Panda out, get Panda out. Focus Panda. Yep. Put in this beam. 2 breaking, 2 hanging out with these zaps. 2 break, 2 hang out. I have boss. Good rage. Good bait on range for Skull. 4 seconds. Stuff I'm gonna move as far here.
Moving for.
Remember, if you get high energy, you need to soak your pylon ever.
Stack on skull range.
You get bait here, and you get sorry. Boss. Breaking and soaking with these zaps. They're kind of far. Barrels in 5. Look for barrels. Look for barrels.
Range focus, the one behind boss. Near, behind melee.
Range, make sure you're baiting well here.
There's one
I got
on
boss.
range.
We're moving far right.
Everybody on
range.
barrels. Everybody on barrels.
No.
Close. It's either break, no soak. Break, but no soak here.
Range, get the one underneath the pylon from Flareos.
Nope, we're dead here. We did. Good pull.
Fluff, you will be lusting, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like having that lust for the barrels.
The one barrel is nice to have it for that, so.
I just got disconnected.
Hours.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Lusting on first barrels?
No, I think we should listen.
No, I don't know about first barrels.
How about
it's just more so
barrel?
it's like we usually
If we
fall
change
behind.
lust, if we change lust, it should be the second barrels because we're struggling hard on them.
If you move it anywhere, it's barrels before intermission, right?
Yeah, sorry, those ones. Yeah, the ones we're struggling on.
They were running around with less.
I think you keep it on pull because you get all cooldowns on pull and you still have first barrels.
And the issue is that even if we get it, first intermission barrels, we're just going to get boned by second intermission. So we just have to perfect that whole area, that whole, gimmick of breaking the shields, back-to-back barrel spawns. We just have to get better at that. So a lust can only bail us out of one of those phases. So
I mean, I could try Flame Shaper, but I don't know how well the fire breaths are going to line up with the barrel spawns.
Yeah, I'm not sure, though.
Trying to snipe.
You could, if you want to try for it.
I'm sorry.
Oh my fucking Christ, guys.
You mid-sentence.
I'll try it for this pull, see how it is.
I'm gonna try Druid of the Claw for this actually.
So.
This gives a little more fucking AoE damage.
Like I said, I can maybe tell you, I can maybe help you guys out here. To give you guys a little bit of a heads up here, Brick Reverb. Barrel spawns are 25, 125, 145. So, the second and third are always very tight. That's the ones that we struggle with. But, so, I don't know if that we can help you guys figure out if you want to change your talents or if you want to time that. So, I could even put a note for everybody. So, if that would help people as well, whatever you guys need, I can try to gimmick something. But if you guys haven't already, I would suggest going to Bigwigs when the barrels are spawning, which I don't know what it's called here. Quickly tell you. Raid bosses. Spark Light. No, Spark Blast Ignition. So if you guys ever want to do that, I would maybe suggest put like a countdown on that or emphasis as well. To just give you guys a heads up. So if you guys have a cooldown within 10 seconds, you can hold it for the barrels. So highly recommend. Because that's all that's getting us. If we get the barrels down, the rest is easy. So, all right.
Also, the mind control. To be fair.
Yes, intermission too. But that's just people need to watch their feet. One thing that will help with that though, to Dragosi's point, is all the Shriekwings. I know it sounds obvious, but in the heat of moment, you might forget. All the Shriekwing orbs are coming from other pylons. So when you're running to the safety circle, look to see where the pylons are. That's where the danger is going to come from. So. Just be mindful of that. Including, is it the pylon we're actually safe in, correct? Or is it never...
Yes, it can happen on the one.
So be on the edge of the safety circle. So whatever circle we're running to, be on the edge of that and look towards the center pylon that we're standing on or any pylon around us. So pylon equals bad. So. And we're lusting on pull. Lust and pot on pull. This is lust.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First barrels in 5.
Get this one range on ping.
Watch your feet here. Yeah, boss. Break Brand out. Nicely done. 2 people are breaking, 2 people are hanging out here. Range run skull here as much as possible. I have boss house.
Range, we're moving a little bit.
Remember, we're dancing here for like 10 seconds, guys. Just dance here. That's all we're doing. Keep dancing. This is... Both groups are breaking and soaking. Breaking and soaking. Pause, you have boss. Barrels in 5, guys. Get ready for barrels. Range, you need that far. That's the range. Ready to move here. You saw boss house for a bit?
Yeah, my stack's reset.
Just break these barrels. I mean, pylons don't soak. Just break. Everybody else on barrels.
Range the far one on triangle. That's yours. Some of the warriors go over now. Get the far left, correct?
Alright. Running far here. Watch the
walk circles, walk circles.
Watch your health here. We'll have to res dev after.
Oh, there's a pylon right next to it.
Careful, that's bad. Here, watch the streak wings. Okay. I have boss, res dev. Yeah, so this first zap group, both will be broken. The one I just spawned, and then the one
Range
that's behind us.
loose.
Barrels in 5.
Far left one range.
Echoing chant. Blast ignition.
Watch your feet here.
Sound cannon.
Yeah, boss has. Get from dugout. Alright, both groups are breaking soaking. Both groups, left and right.
Amplification.
Alright. I have boss here. This is get a little cooked here. Stay there ranged.
Echoing chant.
We're dancing here at the group. Breaking and soaking here. You have boss house?
Yep.
Range, get the far one to the left.
Blast ignition. Amplification.
Evident barrels here.
Haywire.
These zaps are breaking, not soaking. Breaking, not soaking for these next zaps.
Faulty zap.
New barrels in 3 seconds.
Haywire.
Can be unprecedented, but when you move out, but when
Spark blast
Far
ignition.
left barrel range.
It's a wipe. To be able to have the radio group set.
it's away.
What if we're breaking too early? Because I feel like it's so consistent that we're going to go break it, and within time we are just like stacked on top of the pylon, and another one gets dropped on top of us.
It's mostly this. Yeah, it looks icy. Is it one or the other that's worse? The second or third amplification? Because it looks like we have 11 seconds. The other one, it's the second one seems to be the bad one. That one has like a 6-second window. It looks like.
So like every other, do we delay or?
So there's always 3 pylon spawns. There's the first one that's a joke. That's just the tank. That's the one I plop the way far left. The second one is the one that seems to be cooked. The third one can be bad too, depending how hectic the fight is. But that one has 11 seconds between when you break the pylons versus when the next pylon spawn. But the second spawn is 6 seconds, which is very close, which is the issue because you guys run out, break it, and it's already like about to spawn as you're soaking. So I think what we could try, if we want to, the second one is range don't. Oh, we can just for everybody, just like don't break anything. Maybe just try to bait for the amplification first and then break the pylons. We could try that.
Yeah, I think that might be best.
I agree. I think because that's the thing. I think that would just make the whole first phase consistent. Because I think that's what's gating us. If we get good pylon spawns, we're Gucci. If we get bad ones and it's cursed, then it kind of starts to get out of control. Anybody have any suggestions with intermission though? Because I feel like, I don't know, not to point anybody out or point fault, but every phase 1 to 2 people get hit by the shriek wings and we die. So I don't know if that's just better pylon from amplification, from what Dragusi and I were just talking about. If that will help with that. Otherwise, I'm not sure what else we can do. So
make sure camera angle is above you, like crow.
So, yeah.
Just so we're clear, everybody knows what he means by the shriek wings, correct? If you don't, it's
like
okay.
Transparent
just
circles.
Circle
the
white
little
disc that come shooting out at your feet.
Yeah.
So yes.
And you can pretty easily outrun unless you're standing like right next to him, so you don't have to rush. Just take your time and weave through the orbs.
Yeah. Shardle's exactly right too, as well with that. The fact that like the risk is only when that big wave hits you. So you can take all your sweet time running to the safety circle as long as you get there before the wave. So you don't get like a 99% damage reduction once you're there. It's just safety for the wave that comes. So as long as you beat the wave, you're fine to take your time. So. All right. DJ Flask and Elise Food. All right, here we go. Real quick before I pull, sorry. How's the warrior / scold for the barrels? Is that feeling better? Yes, no, maybe? Want to keep doing it as we're doing it?
I mean, I took a noticeable hit on my damage, but I think it's helping get the barrels down more even. So I think we just roll with it.
Yeah, boys, we don't give a fuck about your damage or parses. We care about mechanics right now. So, like, if you got to go out and do what you need to do, then do it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Agreed. So, and I think right now I haven't noticed the barrels being an issue. So.
Yeah, we had like one close call, but they definitely have been going down at a more even rate. So I think that's good.
Beautiful. All right, we'll keep at it then. All right. So I'll call for the soak and break for the second amplification.
4,
We hold.
3, 2, 1.
This is first amplification. Barrels in 5. Range bar. Pause, yeah, boss.
Move over to kill that range, then come right back.
Okay, it's just slow movement here. We can get in this.
Just gonna walk towards mine.
All right, stay here, guys. Stay here. Bait here, range. Do not leave this. I got boss.
Move out with circles.
Slightly, not too far. Wait for the amplification. Now you can go.
I think that was perfect.
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 Break and soak.
Echoing chant. Sound cannon.
You got boss here. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I know who got that mechanic, and I don't even have to look at the look.
Barrels of 5. This is real soak. Get these soaks.
All right. Close to range.
out.
Focus on barrel.
Blast ignition.
I have boss here.
Excitement.
Careful range, the bait.
Amplification.
Nice. Everybody on barrels right now. These next zaps, these are just breaks, don't soak. Just breaks, don't soak. It's all barrels right now. It's all we care about. Really good barrel placements here.
Range left.
How'd you get boss?
Blast ignition.
Warrior, start moving over to barrel when you can.
That's okay. Just watch your feet, guys. We have time. It's the wave that kills us. Watch the streak wings.
Flaring drop.
Pop a health rock or health pot if you need to live here. Keep watching streak wings. Keep watching streak wings.
There's Zephyr here.
Flaring drop.
Watch out to the right.
Yep. F1 boss. The first zaps will need someone. Will need to break moon.
Get DJ up, please.
Turtles here.
Echoing
We need to break that right one as soon as possible.
Yep. Once zap comes out.
Watch slowly.
Sound cannon. Excitement.
Pause, yeah, boss. Okay, these zaps, you're getting both. Get shacks out, get shacks. Everybody hits shacks. Both zaps group need to break and soak here.
Faulty zap. Amplification.
Fuck.
Nice.
Okay.
That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I got boss here.
Move far range quickly.
Yep. We'll adjust.
Echoing chant.
Watch feet.
Oh, sack tight.
Sound cannon.
Next zaps here.
Watch feet. Watch feet. Get dev out.
Yeah, boss. Barrels in 5.
Range far on my ping.
Bait and 6. Careful.
Excitement.
Yep. Range careful. On skull range if you can.
Warriors go out and get the far ones.
Don't be on me. Don't be.
That's okay. Just watch your health here. Kill barrels. That's all that matters.
Now restack on skull.
Barrels, barrels, barrels. Oh, have to. It's a wipe.
There's just a lot of overlap there.
I think we need
Blast ignition.
more defensives there, possibly. I don't know what else we can do. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of fucking damage going on every time we get to this point.
Yeah,
the last great hurdle.
Let's do one more pull. Then we'll probably take a break after and look at some stuff, so see if we can optimize.
It's around the 420 mark.
So.
Yeah, I did that last time with somebody. Like, we were not even close, and it broke.
Oh, that's super annoying.
So I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
That last pylon, right? As the intermission was starting, the one that didn't get broken. Is that choreographed, or did we miss that one?
Well, we missed that one. That's what we're talking about right now, I believe, right? Because people are breaking without actually breaking the shield, or they're popping. So. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
So
think
that
that's
was
what
happening.
happened there is
Gotcha.
like right at the end of the fight there, I got a super blue late circle that wasn't with everybody else's, so I think that's what happened. I did end up breaking a pylon.
Gotcha.
But it was not with the other circles that went out.
So moving forward, just be very mindful about the breaks. If there is a cursed one where you guys break before the shield snaps, call that out so people are aware. So what's happening? And to your question, Vaz, yeah, if we ever go into intermission and we see a shield up, we effed up somehow. That should never ever be a case. So.
Okay, yeah, because I think that was by far our best pool, and we definitely would have had defenses if we didn't miss that.
Agreed. So, because I think that's all it is the pylons get too much charged, and then it just gets nasty overlaps with the Shriekwing orbs too. So it just this fight's very much a case of like you get one step behind, and it starts to get out of control very quickly. So that's just the nature of this fight. So. Right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, first barrels in 5.
Range left.
Everton barrels. Haja boss.
Sound cannon.
Get shacks out. 2 breaking, 2 hanging out here. I have boss. Range, make sure we're baiting for amplification.
Alright, moving right.
Nicely done. Yeah, boss has. And we're just dancing here.
Sound cannon.
Keep dancing, watch your feet. Barrels in 10 seconds here. Make sure we're breaking here, Dragusi and perfect.
Range, this far one on my ping.
Spark blast ignition.
I have boss.
There's a pylon.
I'm good.
Gonna get the one under boss, guys. No?
Nope.
Alright, next zap's coming up. Breaking but not soaking here. Breaking but not soaking. Get div up.
Range, get the nearest ones on you.
Pause, you have boss.
I need a ball, buddy.
Everybody on barrels. Alright. Watching your feet here.
Three dead.
If someone gets mind controlled, we have to kill them immediately before that ring hits them or they're dead.
Agreed.
They die anyways during this
Yeah,
fight.
we've tried. I've even
Oh,
tried
this
gripping
person,
people into the circle with us and killing them, and they still die.
Either they died by a friend or a foe. So.
I'll just keep pushing here for good practice. Going far here.
Amplification.
Barrels in 5.
Range, get the one nearest you guys.
Alright, boss.
Blast ignition.
Keep watching your feet.
Dodge.
I believe you hold this zap right. Wait, don't go for range here. We want to bait this. Wait 5 seconds. And no. Going far.
Watch the range move.
Make sure we're breaking
Rock
here.
if you have to.
You're seeing cast. Okay, no, you're good, you're good, you're good. My bad. We're dancing here?
Sound cannon.
I have boss. Barrels in 5. Hard swap to barrels here.
Pylon coming out soon.
Yep, amplification right now.
To the far left one range.
There's Zephyr here.
Yep. The next zaps you're breaking, not soaking. Everybody on barrels right now.
These are 100% breaking.
Oh, that's close to.
I was late to the barrels, had to do the drain to the pylons.
Alright, no worries. We will just get a wipe here, and then we'll get a break. We'll look at some stuff as well, some logs and VODs. So. We'll get a mass res first, and then have a break.
Got a heavy ass finger. Cancelled my res at the last second.
Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Hey, what a perfect time for a break. My treadmill just timed up.
There you go.
Are you walking and playing?
Yeah.
Badass, dude. He's getting his steps in. It's fucking legit, dude.
I got out of that Jagger.
Makes him run faster when he has to move to a barrel.
Alright.
Exactly.
10-minute break here. We're stretch your legs, bathroom, food, whatever you need to do. Back in 10. All right. Right, check to see who's back.
Hey, Stag, I got a question.
What's up?
Like, and like in the next wave after intermission, so when we are like over here, like we are getting like a lot of damage compared to the other one just because like we got like overcharged with the violence or
Um, I think it's just hectic, to be honest. It's super tight between the barrels spawning, double back-to-back barrels. So, and there's a pylon soak and it's a pylon break in between that. So, I think it's just people are very scattered, getting hit by stuff, taking extra damage, and if at that same time, I think the pylon energy might be getting a bit high there too. I didn't get a full chance to see that, but long story short, the third barrels is the scariest, and that's always going to take the most damage, or the potential, I should say, to take the most damage. So I just pushed note through as well, just to recall for people's personals at that point, so people know to pop personals. And on that note, I was going to wait for everybody to get back here as well, but I want to make sure. Oh, first off, eat if you haven't already, please feast. So. Scold, make sure you eat.
Man, because like I can tell you, like I don't see any like damage
Goosey.
base, any damage like a base around like the first like 5 pylons.
Yeah.
Like the only one that I feel like it's like a complete mess, and I don't know if we can save all like most likely all the CDs for healing as well. It's gonna be when we are over here in the third one. But like I can tell you, the first well, at least the first wave is gonna be like a lot of overhealing because there's nothing to heal the spine. And then
Well,
like
yeah, true. Well, the first one, it should. I mean, the way I have healings, I don't know if you guys are going off the healing so far, but really, the third one should have Ascendance, Spirit Link, and it should have Trink. So we should have half our healer cooldowns designated for just the third one. So, because the second one's covered by your revival, and the first one's covered by your Yolan and Healing Tide. So, the second one also has him. Excuse me, sorry, Divine Him as well for the second one as well. So. Drew Gracie, I don't know if you ate. Make sure you eat. Lock rocks are out. Another thing I want to mention, looking at our logs as well, something that we can definitely work on. If you guys do not, please, we can literally open up the auction house mount right now. Please get health pots and lock rocks. And if you don't, please use the auto potion macro. I'm looking at our health stone and healing pot usage. It is abysmal right now. We are parsing a 19 if you're curious. That is practically almost 80% of all guilds are doing better. So yes, it is a macro auto potion. It's an add-on.
It's an
actually,
add-on.
me.
It's an add-on that adds a macro to your sheet.
So it's an add-on that basically what Brian says macros all your available healing, including your class healing, into one keybind, one button, one macro. So you just click that one button whenever you need to heal.
Puts renewal on it for me too.
Yep, renewal, exhilaration, anything like that. So I highly recommend it because right now a lot of people could have a higher uptime on that, and that could be make or break a pull if you live or die if you pop that. So
Also, some people might not know this because I didn't fucking know this till like last week, but the healing pot and the cave dweller one share separate cooldowns.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
either.
but the cave dweller one shares a cooldown with the damage pot.
Oh,
Oh,
that makes
there you
more
go.
sense. Never mind.
Yeah, add-on called Auto Potion. I highly recommend that because a lot of people are not using their Lock Rocks, Hellstones. No, I mean healing pots and Hellstones. So I also, once again, I'll push the note again through one more time. I think the Warriors should be the same because we have 3 of them. But I think Elise, I put your AMZ in a different spot. Zephyr as well in a different spot. And I put a note in for personals during the third barrel zap phase as well to help out the healers. That'd be a huge time to pop the wall. So. Oh, never mind. That'd be Duramax. Sorry. Yeah, so if you remember Duramax third phase, that'd be the time we want to use it. So, the right before the third barrels when those last zaps are going out. So,
Oh, my bad.
you get that? Yeah. That is. Let me see what's going on here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, there. That should work. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It's actually really strange why my clipboard did pin that. I only have the cooldowns for Rick up, so all right, that should hopefully be the one. So. Want to do that right now, Brian?
Yeah, let's do that right now.
Let's go. I want to keep things moving. So.
We're gonna pass out Vantage turns. We're down to our last tower of the week, so we just want to secure the kill. So come to Jackie, the back, the big S mount. And trade. And then Zach trades with me next as soon as.
Yep. Okay, you can trade me some.
Okay. 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Not,
Oh,
not
1
yet,
second.
Not yet. Not yet.
1 second.
You could also just put them in a guild bank tab and everyone grab one.
Yeah, my guild bank tab is a little cooked right now, and that'll be fixed by next raid.
All right, people can trade me.
Okay. Star.
Trade. My God, hang on, that thing's cooked. Hang on, this bugged out. Give me a second.
Yeah. Anyone come to star?
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, don't trade me. My thing is not letting me split my spec. It's what the heck is going on?
Okay. Got 6 more left.
I think my game's bugged. Reload quick. Just trade Jackie for now.
Going back, Zach, if you can't do it.
Reloading.
Okay. And I'm sorry for the add-on popping up what I'm giving you.
If you already got advantage turn, can you like step away from him? So we can see like who still needs one.
I didn't understand that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say the people that have already got one like step away so we see who still needs one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You just shift click the split stack. Am I why?
Yeah, I've been shift clicking.
Mine's
Just
split, so I don't know.
okay. Come back to me. I'm out, Zach. That's fair.
Yep. I can't even trade it now.
All right, no problem. Hang on, guys.
I do not know what's going on. Advantage rune's also grayed out now. I just. Yeah, I think the item's just
reload.
Yeah, I'll try again. That's frustrating.
Okay. Come back to star, whoever needs it. Gold.
Form a line.
Okay, I'm ready for that.
What was that? Sorry. I believe I do. Yeah.
Okay, next person. Johnny. Alright, Skull, do you have one already? Sorry, just trade you. I think I.
Where is that again? Sorry, in Baganator? Layout. There from the bottom. Ah, it was not. It was. I mean, it was checked. Sorry. Still bugged.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Everyone has one. Do you have one, Zach, like you can use, or no?
I still need one.
Who's C? I'm sorry. Speak up again.
DJ.
JJ. Anyone else? Alright.
I think it was DJ
Bill.
now.
The only person missing it is Zach.
Yeah, mine's Bitbug. That's okay though.
Alright, he's a tank.
Yeah, I don't know. It's cooked for the reason. That's
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Right, whenever DJ's ready.
Oh, I'm ready, boy.
Sweet. Let's get it in. Mindful of the new note, so
5,
it should yell you at a
4,
different time now.
3.
Oh, that's bad. Barrels in 5.
Range, get the one nearest to you guys. Left. Warriors, go ahead and head to the far one.
Got boss. Sorry. Right, these zaps, we're waiting for these zaps to go off before. I mean, wait for the zaps for the amplification. Sorry, before you do the zaps. What's wrong with that? I have boss still somehow.
This. I'm sorry. Did the sound cannon disappear?
There you go. Break now.
I'll move.
We're just dancing here for a bit.
Watch your feet.
Echoing chant.
I have boss.
Sound cannon.
New zaps coming out. Breaking and soaking. Look for barrels here.
Blast ignition.
Pause, you have boss.
Amplification.
We're a bit scarce, but we're going far.
You ready to pop walls here with these zaps? Barrels are coming out here. Break, don't soak.
Branch.
Break, don't soak.
Far
I have
left,
boss.
branch.
Blast ignition.
Right now, watch your feet here, guys. Take a breath and just watch your feet. Watch them coming out of the pylons.
Flaring drop. Flaring drop.
Let's wipe here. If we ever lose more than one person this, I think we should wipe. So.
It gets a little scuffed whenever you jump up in the air and then like it fucking lands you on one.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Amplification.
I think everything else was alright up to that point. I know how the pylons felt, so. So I think the amplification bait, is that working alright for everybody there? More or less, it sounds like.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, I'm sorry to distract. So that sound wave cannon, did it disappear? Because I hit vanish and it looked like it disappeared. Did that mechanic go off?
No, I didn't get hit by it.
Is it like a necessity to get hit by it, Zach? Or no?
No, but if you're, I wouldn't worry about giving it too much, so. It's a joke of a mechanic, so.
I'm just curious if I fucked over the raid by not letting a
I
mechanic
think we
go off.
would have died way before that if you did.
No, we would have known if that fucked over over. Haas, if you could do me a favor, just tell me when you're grabbing boss. Sometimes I'm so distracted about callouts that I don't know if I have boss or you have boss, so it'll help me out.
Yeah,
really.
sorry.
No, it's not your fault. That's my bad. I should have made that clear earlier. So.
Well, shit, it is his fault.
Deflecting responsibility. Nah, you're good, Haas. Right. Just rinse and repeat. We know what to do.
5, 4.
Why that's going on? So let's pull an extra than it is. Alright. First amp. Every set boss, I'm good for a bit. Barrels, range 4.
Power.
Yeah, boss has no. All right. Make sure we're waiting on the zap here. Break Duramax out. Wait for the amps to go off here. Phil, we gotta wait, Phil. You gotta wait. Okay, there you go. Now you can break. Alright, we're just dancing here for a bit.
My stack's reset, so.
Yeah, so we're good for a bit. I'll grab it after this. Keep dancing here. Nicely done. This could be set again. Barrels in 5. Breaking and soaking. Look for barrels. Range
Range
bait
R.
for amp.
Start blast ignition. Amplification.
Watch the amplification. Nicely done.
We're moving fire range.
Alright, reset. Breaking, no soaking. Breaking, no soaking. Everybody on barrels. All that matters is barrels. Watch it. Pop a wall and live.
Range back here, near you guys.
Start blast ignition segment.
Pause you, boss.
Yeah, it's on it.
Alright, that's why too many people did.
Got pylon, not get drained.
No, I don't.
Diamond
Yeah,
was
one's-
full.
Who's on star right now?
Flaring drop.
Should be Fel. Ice Knights out here. I'm gonna rearrange some of these things. So
Flaring drop.
People, remember, if you have the circle and you destroy a pylon, help so, buddy.
yes. The tricky one I'll try to do better as a tank. Let me do. I'm gonna try something here.
Be right back.
Finally, I'll make it.
By the might of the Lich King.
All right. I'm gonna push the note through. I edited a bit. Elise, I'm gonna have you, me, and Ahaz on star. Is what I'm gonna do. That's the farthest left pylon because I think that's the one that sometimes gets full energy and is causing extra damage at the 3rd phase. I think is what's happening.
Right before I taunted there, right before we died, Diamond was full.
Diamond is full. That should be Dragussi and Shardle, so that should be for that one. We'll keep you, I think, Durmex on DPS for now, but if this continues to be an issue, then we might have you swap back to tank. We'll see. So it's feeling fine before, then it's now not feeling fine.
You know, it's normal to feel uncomfortable or even violated.
Could it be a tank issue? No, I'm just fucking with you.
It very much could be a tank issue. Honestly, probably. Yes, Phil, sorry. I'm putting you on a different one. Just sent it through. I was just seeing which one I wanted you on, so.
Fuck you, Panda. I know where you were going at with that.
Oh, I think this might be another issue too, actually, which might be causing confusion. It still has your people's shorthand, so it's not actually telling people camel. There you go. Johnny, you are Johnny Pre. That's probably another issue. I didn't realize was happening. So it's not pinging people because it doesn't recognize their. There you go. It has Nick and then Shaq. Because now if you look at the note, it should highlight your actual like character color. There we go. All right. Sweet. Yes, I do. Don't I? 145. Put Duramax there and 416. I see it. All right, hopefully that should ping. Yeah, Duramax, I got him now. Sweet. All right.
So we're on this first one. That's like your first drops here.
Yeah, so if you and I are on the off tank at the moment, that's the pylon we should be kind of keeping an eye on, along with Elise. I believe Star is always that one right now.
5,
Careful about early pulls here. I'm
4,
not sure what's causing
3,
it. So
2, 1.
there we go. Yep, that's Star. Perfect. Okay. Barrels are
Range
out.
good. Get the nearest one to you, range. Warriors go to the far one.
Sound cannon. Get him out of that. Nicely done. Wait on these zaps here. I have boss. And we're moving here. You're breaking. Yeah, boss.
Oh, yeah.
We're just dancing here for a bit. Breaking and soaking with these steps. New barrels in 5.
Range far left.
I have boss.
Warriors, go ahead and head towards the right one.
Pod's gonna get a star.
Going there now, yep.
Alright. Breaking and soaking here. Actually, just breaking. Sorry, just break. Nice. Just break.
Range
Soak.
far left.
All barrels. All barrels. Nicely done. Beautiful. Now just watch your feet now. Watch the pylons. Pylons equal bad.
What's coming through us? Just double stack violence here, careful.
Bandus. Careful.
There's a pylon
This
top this one.
is scary. This is scary. We'll get Slough up. I have boss. We'll keep going with Jesse. You know we have 2 dead. No, actually, no. We're wiping. Fuck that. We have to wipe. We have 2 dead. We can't. So many DPS we lost. So. Everybody stay in bed.
I don't understand what happened there. I got knocked up in the air, but I still got hit by the fucking ring.
Okay. Everyone goes soak a pylon and go stand in
Stand
pylon.
fire.
Yeah.
Stand fire.
That's what happened to me. I got knocked up into a circle. Mindful of the direction I get knocked more, I
got
guess.
like knocked up by the ring, but it still gave me the debuff like I got hit by the fucking wave.
Is the one from the pylon itself? Because the one we're standing on can give it to you as well.
No, it's the one that came from the boss, like the big one that we jump over. It still gave me the debuff from getting hit by that, even though I was up in the air with everybody else.
Oh, really?
Because that's what
yeah,
blaring drop hit me for like 9 million total.
Yeah, dude, blaring drop killed the shit out of me.
Maybe you guys are standing too close to the edge, perhaps.
I mean, I guess I could have been it because I was definitely
I should have.
I was definitely trying to avoid a fucking circle when I was getting in it.
I was hugging the shit out of that thing in there.
Up to that point,
I was
though.
dead center.
Wait, you were dead center?
You don't want to be dead center.
Yeah, you don't want to be dead center. So, but I think up to that point, though, we were doing well. I think that was probably one of the cleanest P1s we've done so far. So that was good. And that first pylon is always star, and it does ramp up at the beginning before they can break it, because we're waiting to break it, but I mean, there's like no damage going out, so I think it's fine. So.
I think we're misunderstanding, because when I moved here, it was whenever the waves were coming out from over here, and that's whenever I died from shit dropping on.
Talk about after the
Barrels in 5.
range par on ping.
That's good.
Warriors, go ahead and go get those ones. Thank you.
Watch your feet still.
Sound cannon.
Nicely done. I have boss. You wait on these zaps. Don't move yet. Careful. Yep. And you're good now. Moving. And we're just dancing for a bit. Yeah, boss. Nice job. Watch your feet. New barrels in 10 seconds. Breaking and soaking with these. I have. Did I get boss?
With these barrels, range far. Sorry. Everyone move to far. That's gonna go off, I think. Oh, watch out.
Yeah, boss has.
Tonic.
This is breaking, not soak. Break, but don't soak. Everybody on barrels. That's all that matters right now.
Range far right.
Pop a wall and live here. Pop a wall.
Watch circles. They're gonna go through here.
I have boss. Everybody on barrels. All that matters is barrels. Nicely done. Watch your feet. Careful the pylons to our left. Careful, there's another one danger one. Careful, careful, careful. Keep dancing. I have boss. Right.
Range far.
Barrels are spawning.
Far right. On the ping.
I have boss here.
Sound cannon.
Wait to break these zaps. These are. Don't break these zaps yet. Wait for amplification. Alright, moving boss far here, ranged as well. Get ready. We're breaking and soaking, and then, yep, perfect. You'll be on it.
Alright.
Got it? Nicely done, and we're dancing here for a bit. Next zaps are in 10.
Sound cannon.
Whoever's green with me should be on this right now. Jackie and Panda. I have boss. Barrels in 3. Look for barrels.
Range far. On ping. Warriors go to the one on the left.
Range, get ready to move here.
Amplification.
Alright, these next zaps are breaking but not soaking. Pop a wall here. Get ready to live here. This is a scary overlap.
Range far. On ping. It's gonna be really far range.
Grab boss whenever it has.
Tonic.
Everybody on barrels. Keep soaking here. Nicely done. Keep dancing.
Flaring drop.
Right behind us. Next pod is up in about 15. We get fell after this too. We're gonna keep the boss over here. Get fell up. Second pot should be up right now. Make sure watching these pylons energy. Watch square right now.
Range.
Rivers and square. That's Huntaga, Johnny, Foe.
Warriors go far.
Yep. Nice job. Remember to wait on these zaps before you break. Alright, boss. Oz, can you help with the moon quick here with the soak?
Give you innervate fluff.
Thanks, man.
You're ready to dodge. A lot of things to dodge here. Just watch
I
your
got
feet. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
You come clear.
Break.
No, it's
Break
okay.
Haz.
We gotta break Haz out here, guys. External nasty, please. Barrels in 5 here. Breaking and soaking here.
Range on my ping.
It's okay. Barrels up right now. Everybody on barrels. Haz, just make sure the boss on a good spot here. We get barrels right now. Everybody on barrels. Alright. Can we just focus boss maybe?
Yep. Take a deep breath.
Everybody focus
Sure.
boss. Ignore barrels. Pop a wall, live. Everybody on boss.
Both pots.
I got boss house. Woo!
Nice.
Good shit. Good shit.
I'm fucking
Easy
goddamn.
clap.
Oh, never mind. Not awful loop.
There's no radio. Shucks. What are these daggers? No shot. We just got double daggers from this.
Wait, it's my sub rogue arc.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, you fucking get those both by default.
Nice job, everybody. Nice job.
All right.
Suck it.
Back to word, real fast.
Yep.
Sorry, do we even get pulls on Stix tonight?
I don't know.
I feel like that's a
probably
great high note to end at.
Not me doing exactly what I'm supposed to do, soaking, and then fucking getting mind controlled.
That was the most locked in I've been in a long time.
I saw sub 20, dude, and I just fucking locked it the fuck in.
It seems like it's only that one bad overlap with the two barrels right next to each other right before that second intermission. You get past that, and the rest is easy.
I like to think it was me that helped there. I switched Drew to the claw. I really think it helped. I think it's actually what did all the damage to the stuff. Don't look at details though. Just trust me.
All right. So game plan for us tonight, I would like us all to go to Stix for right now. Even though we don't have a ton of time to really prog the boss, I want everybody to get a feel of what the weak auras are going to be like, what we'll be needing to do for the fight. So I think we can really utilize the last remaining time of the night just to kind of get a feel. Obviously, like I said, we're not actually going to get like legitimate prog, but this fight is a very weak aura heavy fight about where you need to go, what ads need to be kicked, like all that stuff should be popping up for us. So I would like to kind of get that all set up so we're ready for success next time we're actually prog in the Stix. So
Success?
yeah, success to prog Stix. So it's like a little freaking tongue twister.
You little hooligans! I'll show them how we did it in my day.
Damn, if you go fast enough, you can just skip all the ads.
Hey, maybe we.
Where's my taxi?
Does this mean I finally get off the fucking trial roll?
You've actually been demoted to a trials trial.
Me too.
Yeah, you're on probation, dude.
Oh, Squire?
Squire?
Squire, dude, make the rank now.
I actually fucking forgot that was actually the rank of my last go over, and that's actually the rank for trial.
I've got to rename that. That's awesome.
All right, this next pack, let's list it up.
Damn, I'm not even there.
No blood bees?
No blood beast. All right. Any resetters in the chat?
Phil, it's your time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this boss is pretty
I
freaking
do
thing, at
not
least for
fucking
that.
understand. I don't get
This is
it.
why we can't have nice things.
I think somebody was too close.
Yeah, that was what it was.
Yeah.
I don't want to name any names, but
Sweet. All right. So with this fight, I really want to get our weak aura stuff set up. A bit different than let's back up a bit. This boss is gonna patrol a bit. I need to chat for a little bit. Bit different than heroic, but a lot of I see the similar mechanics. Big difference is the trash masters. They will do a channeled interrupt on someone, and the only way to stop the interrupt is to have someone that's rolling on the trash to run them over. So everybody, and in tandem at that point, when you do roll your trash, you'll be in a designated zone. So we'll start the boss between star and triangle. And then when the trash happens, the trash rolling part happens, 4 people will be picked. It should cycle through everybody kind of evenly, but and it should only do 1 healer at a time, so I apologize, healers, for this fight. I try to double stack healing cooldowns as much as possible, but you might have a cooldown, but you might get picked for trash. So, and your weak aura should yell at you. It should be 4 bottom arrows in a designated color, which will tell you the area in the room that you are in charge of for clearing trash or doing bomb. So just be mindful of that. So the weak aura pack you're using is the Northern Sky weak aura we're using. So on that note, everybody should have the KZRT or MRT now, I think it is, for the kicks interrupts. I do have those. Let me push this note first before I get carried away, so people can take a look at what I'm talking about. Where is it? There it is. Big old note. So, but anyways, back to the mythic mechanics. So everybody gets their own quadrant. The trash master needs to get rolled over by the trash within 14 seconds, or whomever they're targeting dies. That's basically the net. There are pylons that will spawn throughout the room, will also do damage to players. If you get targeted by the pylons, you're gonna have to pop a wall. Those are the big differences. I feel like I'm missing something big here. What was the other mythic mechanic? It's okay, Phil, for Iceland. Yeah, I know it's not here tonight, but Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, come back to me later. The general flow of the fight is we'll start boss between star and green, and we'll be moving like in a right hand, clockwise around the room between each pylon. What is behind us, by the way? Oh, careful with that. So, but anyway, before I continue too far, please make sure you look at your weak auras. Open up your weak auras. Open up the Stix fight. Take a look at where everything is on your screen, because this is a definitely fight that it will yell at you a lot. So make sure it is in the right spot. So. Check one other note thing here quick. Make sure this is right. I think. I think that's all the big stuff I hit. So I feel like I'm drawing a blank on something, but this fight is mostly just getting a feel for it and keep feeling how the tanks need to position the boss. So pause yours and my job will be very much keeping the boss at certain spots. Once the fire gets dropped, we move the boss over.
Where do you want the balls to come in at?
The balls, yes, that's another good point. Always behind the boss. So
Okay.
we'll basically, Haas and I will do our best to keep the boss facing towards the center of the room. And then we will then kill, kind of like a meat blender when all the ads spawn. We'll pull them in front of the boss. Grid time for Duramax is gold for grips. Or if Elise, if we haven't been doing that, please stop with the fortitude. That's actually very annoying. So we'll meat grinder them in front of the boss. And we'll always, when you have the trash, go behind the boss to hit it, to detonate it. You really want to make sure you're doing a good job about that trash rolling up and hitting the boss, because that's, I think, 2% of the boss's health every time you get a fully charged hit on it. So, but I've been yapping a lot. Any immediate questions or concerns? I know a lot of this fight is just going to be a feel to get a feel for it and seeing how the flow of it and what we need to do and what's actually threatening. So, but I do want everybody to get a chance to get chosen for trash. So they get a feel of what they need to kind of do with the trash. So, but otherwise, yeah, we'll get some reps.
1 second.
Yep.
I need to get this pass. It's almost time. Everyone stack on skull. Please, thank you.
My dumbass tabbed back into my game to find Skull to find out that I am Skull.
You.
Yeah. So, what's the question? Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I haven't mapped out fully with your shaman, and or if this is a fight that we actually might prefer DK. Yeah. No, appreciate it. But yeah, it shouldn't make or break our 30 minutes of progging here. So.
All right, we're all set, Zach.
Yes. So. Yep. And with the interrupts, those are gonna be like I said, I've designated people to interrupt certain things, but also the rule of thumb will also be when if you're trash and you knock a trash master off his channel, you should also kick that trash master as well. So that'd be a good rule of thumb. But anyways, ready for check, and then we'll get some pulls in. It'll make a lot more sense, and we'll get a feel for. Oh, other thing to note, Haz, we have another tank buster. So after we tank swap, and one tank does the intermission, or we just tank swap during that intermission, but what's it called? The sorting. The trash phase. We always tank swap there. There's another second tank buster that happens after that now for a Mythic, so just FYI. But anyway, once Johnny and Nick are ready. And the healers, the big thing is obviously the sorting. Big damage there. I put your cooldowns are. Intermission, also big cooldowns. And if anybody gets targeted with the prototype power coil, the pylon, that's a very scary single target pump through there. So, right.
Great job
Cool.
on the healer cooldowns, by the way.
4.
I do try my best. Lost temple here.
1.
So fire circles are coming out here first. This is the first sorting here. Now you should get a marker here. Look at your marker. Anybody else, you're on bombshells. So right now, focus more on your weak auras.
Spy Master behind boss.
Alright, no trash actually.
Going in over a bomb.
Yep, no worries. We have soulstone out.
Yep.
Alright, let's just get another reset here.
Yeah, what happened with that bomb, that bombshell that was on top of Triangle? I was DPSing it to break it down, and then it exploded.
Someone trash, I think, hit it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think that'd be a hunter.
Got it.
Huntard. Use the right pronunciation.
I'll put the pylons in a bit. I mean, the marker's a bit better too. I feel like whoever's next to me at purple, we were a bit close to each other. So, because make sure you're only clearing trash in your section. So careful the spawn stuff. I'm not sure where Dev actually has it in mind. Let me make purple. This feels like here, and then let's do green. More like here, and then orange. All right. All right. Let's do right check here. We're just gonna keep ripping this, so I just want people to get a feel of doing the trash. Another tip is when you're doing if you get targeted for trash, make sure you point your character to one of the small piles right away, just so you hit the ground running. And once again, same thing as heroic: 4 small, 3 big, same ratio.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna pull away far here. Fire circles first. Loosely spread. Right side green. Really make sure you get good sorting here. So right now, hang on. I love Big Man. You're what's going on here? Are you green? Does it say? Orange. No, you should be orange. So make sure you're pointing towards orange side. You're all the way to the left. So you kind of took my area there. So.
Oh, okay.
So do you have the weak aura downloaded?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have it downloaded. Yeah, it popped up.
Perfect. No worries then. So. Right. You got the reset here. No, that's fine though. I want everybody to have that moment of realization of what they need to do. So.
So you were supposed to be orange. Oh, okay.
No, I'm green. You're orange.
Okay,
So you're on the
okay.
other side. Yeah.
Okay,
there you
I
go.
got you.
You're good.
Can you move Healing Tide Totem to Meltdown, please?
Yes.
Did you go over the recycler cast from the Spy Master?
I have many
1
wares.
second.
Good fortune to our friends.
Yeah, Meltdown.
Because
The
we're
tank
popping
buster?
too much. We're popping too much on electromagnetic sorting.
Hey, the Meltdown's
And
just a
then
tank buster.
I hear Meltdown, then all of a sudden everybody just starts fucking taking a shit ton of damage. So
I'm not sure what that's about because that's just a tank buster. I mean, I can move it if there's just damage going out there. I'll definitely move it, but just so you know
it's
that
like
that Meltdown is.
It happens like right during like when my fucking weak aura says Meltdown.
There's an incinerator going off right like before that.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that maybe
that.
it?
I think
That-
that's it.
Okay.
So that bomb shouldn't be going off right there.
All right, hang on. Save changes. All right.
I'm gonna have to go to the. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's see. Give me a second here.
Yeah, it's people have the fire circles hitting trash with it.
Yes, that's another thing too. Is
That's probably what the damage is. I linked it in chat.
Yep. So, and that's part of the reason why we have these markers is that we're moving the boss. Basically, want to always burn trash. Well, the boss is always after the first. He does his first intermission, and then goes into overdrive, and he starts burning trash around him. He always burns 2 trash piles around himself. So the whole idea is that us tanks are, once the trash is burned, we move the boss to the right. Trash gets burned, we move to the boss to the right. So if you ever get the fire circle, a rule of thumb is don't go clockwise. Don't go to where we're about to head. So don't pre-burn any trash because that gets really bad. So burn around the boss or to the left of it, if that makes sense. So. All right, so right check and keep going. So I like as many people to get trash as possible here. What's up?
Did we go over the recycler cast from Scrapmaster?
Yes. If basically people have trash, there will be a recycler, or a trash master casting, I think something called recycler. You need to run him over. Because that disrupts them, and then you can kick him and pull him in and grind him with the rest of the ads. So if you're on trash, if you're on the ball, you're collecting trash, you're stopping the trash master in your section, and then you're obviously ramming to the back side of the boss. So it should be the edge of the room, not towards the inside. That's where all the ads will be. So, all right, here we go. Big back shots. Big back shots.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young punks a lesson.
First fire circles. All right, first sorting in 5 seconds. Look at Shabikor.
Electromagnetic sword rubbish.
Look for your trash masters as well.
Rolling rubbish incinerator.
I got the big bone.
Rolling rubbish.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So if you guys have trash balls, you go behind the boss. So whoever condom was, that's the other side. At least other side. Whoever that diamond is, perfect. That was your Durmix. So Sluff, that's your kick on 1, ideally. And I don't know who is 5 right there, but that's the idea. After these fire circles. So it should be overdrive, so ideally I think we want to bait the boss here. So try to stay where we are here again. See that the first flame just came out.
And then once he lands, we want to go to...
We want to stay boss here once he does his next incinerator after this. So then in 10 seconds you can do fire circles, then we start moving. Because you can see already right here the first flame's gone off. So that's what we're trying to mitigate. So fire here. Now he's burning trash piles, and I believe we take him over here. Come. I should move the boss. And I get green.
So I want to be between green and diamond right now.
Yes. I think I should have moved him earlier. I think as soon as that cast goes off. I got that recycler. Who owns the function? So I need someone else on bomb duty then. So I'd say like maybe Panda if you could do the bomb. No, that's my bad. I forgot to call it out. It happens quicker. Alright, we'll get another. Better though, better. We get a feel for the fight.
Man, there was so many bombshells that time. What the fuck?
Once the boss does his intermission phase, he goes into overdrive, and he basically amps up every trash phase. Is what's happening.
Holy fuck, that's insane, dude. I don't know.
The first trash phase is a complete joke. The second one is when it actually gets spicy, and so on and so forth. That's when the fight actually starts. So I've made a mistake here too. I don't know if the Weekora predetermines who does mines. I think it's always a Tink and then someone else. So I'll just call it out for now, but hopefully next fight I'll see if I can make it. Just yell at someone to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. That way I can get them gripped in. There's so many.
Yep.
Yep.
Ideally, it's a lot like the fire barrels from Rick, where like edge, like the far out crabs, range need to pop those off and get them to 80%. Once that happens, ideally we can use grips and like we should have at least 2 DKs. Maybe we'll have at least play DK for this fight, and then the DKs can go to town and grip those ads in, and we can just freaking blender them on the boss. So, all right, let's see, right check. Boss is in a pretty good spot, so.
Dude, this fight is fucking awesome as a unit.
That's good. Makes one of you.
So actually, can we have Charlotte? Can you come here quick to me?
Is there anything in this fight that you need to interrupt?
Can you get a lock gate right where I'm at?
Is there?
Towards center, Charlotte?
Oh, right. Okay, okay.
So you're towards the
Gotcha,
center of the room.
gotcha.
Beautiful. I'll call for when we want to use that. When he's doing his intermission, the first fly around, we want to bait where I'm at right now, and then take the lock gate out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time to teach you young
First fire circles. Alright, really watch your zones here. Make sure you run over the Trash Master.
We need to get the bombshell off this here. The Scrap Master is behind the boss.
Nice job. Careful, Dev, you're kind of taking all my crap here. Yep, that's a bomb. So right there, Dev, I need you to kind of stay in your area there, so.
That was my bad.
No worries, that's why we're doing this, so we're learning so people know how to do that, so.
We need to get that.
Yeah, since I can't recall.
Do not get discouraged, boys. This is the first real Prog boss.
And I think Bigwigs is being dumb, because I think people are marked certain things, but then it puts a marker on people's heads, which is different. I'm noticing. I don't think anybody else saw that. Yes, I just turned it off. Okay. Bigwigs is trying to be smart and being dumb, so this should fix it. Whatever your weak aura, there should be 4 arrows. Whatever color arrow you have, that is the area, and it should point. I put the markers up specifically to match Northern Sky, so they should point in the direction you need to go. If you're looking at the boss, the arrows are pointing behind, like towards the center of the room. They should point in the actual direction you need to go, because they should match up with the colors. So yellow should be farthest left, then green should be the farthest right arrow, and then orange and purple respectively in the middle. So
That recycler needs to be picked up like ASAP. You got 14 seconds before it one-shot somebody. That time it was gold.
is there just one recycler, or is it 2?
The thing is, the recycle guy was right next on top of a bomb, so you had to really wait for the bomb to be cleared in this scenario still. But I hear you.
Yeah, it could just be unfortunate for that.
The bomb was gripped away though, and he was like
You mean
sitting
big
there
bomb?
for
The crab bomb.
The crab bomb.
So I went directly to that area. It's okay.
Anyways, we'll get more reps in. Yo, what's up?
5, 4, 3.
No, it doesn't. I'll figure that out later on to see. I will do bomb first, and then I'll call out people who need to do bomb after.
Come on, boss back.
Yeah, I got boss. Yep. Actually, can you taunt boss? I want you to try that thing. So you should be green Haas. I'm gonna see so you can practice that. Actually, yep, your Haas, perfect. Did you hit the boss right away? Yeah, I think you did.
My whole game froze up.
I got bombed.
No worries. No, that's a wipe. Someone's dying there. Stuff dead. No worries. Let's get on the wipe here quick.
I just got a
Yeah.
hit for a casual 19.5 million.
That was when I saw that fortune as he got the ball and boom, immediately hit the
I should have
standing
just
bad, standing bad.
I should have just hit a defensive. That's on me.
Yeah.
I taunted the boss and my whole screen froze, and I was like, "Am I getting disconnected?" And then nothing happened.
Should have just popped Vamp maybe room depth. Is it just me or is it picking very similar people? I mean, Appellation, have you gotten it every time?
For what?
The trash?
No, I've got twice, but I've not got it every
Twice.
time.
Okay, so it's it's just recycling to people. That's good. I repair hammer on so let's use it there quick. So it should be in the note. So I have 2 people for each one. So right now it's Elise and Icelance would be on Skull, Fel and Sluffer on X, Huntaga, Shardle, Square, Scold, Intricacy on Moon. I try to pick people with range kicks is the big thing. So hang on, give me a second here. Yeah, it might be a thing with the lists. We all got a rolling rubbish list, and I wonder if it's like tank highest, and maybe the second person on the list will always be. I'll probably just go off that honestly for bomb prio. All right. Did I check here? Get a couple more pulls in. So. This is. It's good to get all the kinks out now, so next time we're actually on this boss, we can hit the ground running. So.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, Haas grab boss whenever. Just want you to get practice with this. So you're always will be green Haas, FYI. That triangle, it always puts tanks there to the right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, grab boss. So Dragrissy, Johnny, Haas, and Panda. Everybody on bombshells. So right here, whoever has trash, Scrapmaster, whoever has a bomb needs to get that. Or trash. Camel, it's been nice knowing you. So how can we fix that for next time? That bosh. Are people seeing their skisi or kick their stuff, by the way? I should have called that up beforehand. So intermission, ideally want to bait where I'm pinging right here. Like everybody should be here on Haas as much as possible, and then take the lock gate as soon as it spawns. That wasn't perfect there, but that's the idea for that phase. It could be a thing. I don't know if it's your weak orders you have Shardle, or it could honestly be that the thing's already kicked by someone or disrupted, so it doesn't ping you to kick it. All right.
You can solo it.
Let's die here quick, so I want to keep going. I want at least 2 more good pulls here before we call it. So as many people to experience this as much as we can, even with the kick on it. Never rotates to 2. What do you mean it stays on 1 and never rotates to 2? I guess I'm not tracking that. No, that's not a kick order. It's just anybody, so. I don't think so. I have to check exactly. So. Alright, survey check here. Boss is a good spot. Let's do 2 more pulls for the night.
Best I can do is 3.
Take it or leave it. Ready, Brian?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Sorry about that.
He was ready.
Alright, I'll take boss for now. I got boss here for a bit. Loose spread here. If you get picked for sorting, make sure you're clearing your area and you're hitting any trash masters you see. I see one. How many trash masters are there? I got mine. I think it's just one. Okay. Make sure you're hitting the trash behind the walls. Just left, do you see this kick right here?
I see.
Okay, making sure it's working as well.
Man, those scrap masters are
It was
a
fucking.
grip.
It was on the other side of the fucking map.
Alright, make sure we're baiting here at me. Right on me here. Come. Get ready to move away here. And watch your health here. Pop a wall here, honestly. This is still gonna hurt a lot. Bye, Johnny. Keep the boss on the edge here. Once these fire circles go, alright, now we move here. Alright, boss. So it doesn't. So at least you'll be on the other bomb with pause.
Rolling rubbish.
There's a recycler here someone needs to hit. You can make it Haas. Oh, you need it right there.
Shit.
No worries. That's what we're learning.
5.
Yeah, we'll probably call it there, but
I got the
highlight.
yeah, I got the recycler, but I wasn't big enough to blow the bomb up yet.
Yeah, I think you have to be halfway for the recycler, as we have to be, so. You can never spell try. Nice. No, what ended in there? I lied. I think that was a good one to land on, so. I think I've seen anything I needed to do, so.
Alright, well. Appreciate everyone's time.